Hello and welcome to Math 109, College Algebra. My name is Matt Lathrop. I'll be your instructor this semester. What we're looking at right now is the announcements page, which is the landing page you'll find yourself on every time you access our course. If you don't see this announcements tab already drop down, you can just click this arrow to see any announcements that have been posted, or of course click on all announcements to view any announcements that have been posted for the course. Another good thing to check as soon as you log into the course is your overall score. This number will start updating as soon as you start completing assignments in the course. So it's always giving you a quick picture of where you stand in the course based off the assignments completed so far. Using the tabs over on the left, the next thing we see is the Start Here tab, which is where you found this video, though right now I just have some placeholder text there. After you finish this video, you'll want to watch this next video on how to navigate the course. Then read through the information on the syllabus, getting help page, and additional practice before diving into Module 1, which will include our first week of assignments. What I want to do in this video primarily is focus on highlighting some of the information in the syllabus. We won't cover all of the information, so I'd encourage you to come back and read through this more carefully. But the first thing you'll see here is my contact information, which has my email address. I try to reply to emails within 24 hours, but keep in mind it may take a little bit longer to hear back over the weekend. My office phone is provided, but I'll only be able to receive calls at this number or check voicemails during office hours, which will be Tuesdays from noon to 5 p.m. Again, that makes email the best way to get a hold of me and get a quick reply back. We're going to skip down to the required materials section. You will need access to MyLabs Plus, which I know some folks are having issues with. Hopefully we'll get that all straightened out soon. As well as a graphing calculator. There's a little bit of a breakdown here to help you understand which calculator you should have, which really depends on which course you're moving to after this one. If you have some questions though, let me know. You'll also need online access to Desmos, which is a free online tool, and you'll want to install Zoom, which is video conferencing software, on your computer, device, or what have you. Optionally, you can purchase a physical copy of the textbook. However, I would only recommend that if you really prefer reading material from a textbook, from a physical textbook, because MyLabs Plus will include an electronic textbook for you. Under the use of technology section, what we're talking about here is just the idea that this is going to be a very technology-intensive course, as it is completely online. What you'll want to keep in mind is that lack of access to or malfunctioning technology may not be considered an acceptable excuse for late submissions. That means you want to plan ahead and know what you're going to do if your personal computer breaks, if your internet connection at home goes out. Have that backup plan in mind so that you know how and what you're going to do in order to get those assignments completed by the appropriate deadlines. While we won't be meeting face-to-face, attendance and participation are still critical pieces of this course. That's going to include weekly assignments, which will in some weeks include discussions. There is a drop policy for this course. Anyone who hasn't logged in and attempted an assignment prior to the drop date will be dropped. As long as you're completing all of the Module 1 assignments, that's nothing you're going to need to worry about. Similarly, if you're completing all of the assignments from week to week, you don't need to worry about the midterm withdrawal policy, but there are some different cases here for which someone might be withdrawn at midterm. Homework for this course will all be completed through MyLabs Plus. You'll have an unlimited number of attempts at every question, and there will be a due date for these assignments, but you can submit homework late with a 10% penalty. Meaning if you're willing to put in the work, at the end of the semester you should have at least a 90% on every homework assignment. Hopefully an even higher score. You'll only receive a single attempt at quizzes initially, but as an incentive to knock out more of those homework assignments, if you earn 95% or better on all the associated homework assignments, you'll unlock a second attempt at those weekly quizzes. Quizzes do have to be completed all in one sitting, and there will be a practice quiz to help you review and prepare before you take that assignment that impacts your grade. We'll have 3 exams and a final throughout the semester. Each will be broken into 2 pieces, a theory and an applications portion. 2 of our exams will be proctored this semester. Theory exam 2 and the final exam will both be proctored using Zoom. Our remaining exams, including all of the application exams, will be taken at home without any proctoring in place, but you'll be expected to practice academic integrity, which would include not using your notes, not receiving help from another person, or using any unapproved technology, which we'll outline for each exam. You'll have the opportunity to improve a low exam score with your percentages on the final. And I've got the exam dates, grading structure, and grading scale broken down for you here. You'll notice each of our exams open on a Monday and are due that following Monday. All assignments in this class are going to follow that same pattern of running from Monday to Monday, giving you over a week to work on any assignment. You'll also want to pay attention to the grading structure, in particular that those 2 proctored exams are going to make up a bulk of your grade this semester. However, your applications exams and those other 2 theory exams will also make up a significant portion. We're going to skip ahead to the weekly schedule, which will again show you that Monday to Monday schedule every single week. So every Monday a new set of assignments will open. Those assignments will be due the following Monday just before midnight. We'll typically have about 3 homework assignments and a quiz each week, or one of those 2-part exams. And that pattern will follow pretty much throughout the semester. Exam 2 will be proctored again, as will the final exam. Those remaining exams completed at home, but again, the assumption that you're practicing academic integrity while completing those. There's also a statement here about recording Zoom sessions. If we do need to Zoom to or video chat in order to get some of your questions answered, we can certainly do that. I would ask your permission first, but we may record those since that can be provided as a resource for other students. If we do make any recordings of those Zoom sessions, those will only be posted in our course for other students in this course to access. They won't be posted publicly anywhere. So again, that is a very brief overview of the syllabus. I would encourage you to read all of that information and then read through the information on these remaining tabs before diving into the Module 1 assignments. If you have any questions though at any time, please feel free to email me. Again, I will do my best to get back to you quickly. And hopefully we'll all have a great semester. Good luck.